Valentine's Day is my wife's favorite day of the year. It's not. No, it's not. Go on.
It's a great day.
Go on, talk about celebration.
I think it's a great day to celebrate love, but I also think it puts a lot more pressure on people and sadness in people than it probably does.
This is what she says when she's forgotten to get a gift for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just like, we don't need to celebrate.
Yeah. This is what happens. So today is the final day of the 8 Rules of Love press tour. I'm going to do the talk. I'm going to do Jennifer Hudson's show. I'm very excited because the talk I've only ever done digitally during the pandemic. And I've never met Jennifer Hudson. I think she's phenomenally talented, so really excited to meet her. And so yeah, it's a good day. And there's access, extra. There's just so much today. So really looking forward to it. As I said, I've literally just come back from a whole world tour of press from New York to London to Mumbai, and now I'm in LA.
Jay, you were in India for 2 days.
I was in India for 36 hours, and it's what we've been doing. Last year I got used to these really long trips for little amounts of time.
Have you always been into public speaking?
My parents forced me to go to public speaking school from age 11 to age 18 because I was a shy kid and really not confident on stage, and I think it was the best investment they ever made. I went for 9 hours a week for 8 years straight, and so the amount of like reps, and I've been talking about this a lot recently with people, that everything that works, or anyone you see that does anything that works, is all about how many reps they put in. If you look at anyone who's succeeding at something, it's because they put reps and hours and time, and it's not just, I think we have this view that it's God-given, or oh my God, there's someone just special and unique, and it's like, no, it's not. It's like, that could be anyone. I didn't feel confident doing public speaking until I found what to public speak about. So it was only when I met the monks and learned about the Vedas that I was like, oh, this is cool, I want to talk about this. Because just having the tools and the skills didn't have a function, if that makes sense. I was talking to a good friend of mine, Ray Dalio, and he was on the podcast again for like the 3rd or 4th time. And he said something to me which I really loved. After the interview finished, he said to me, he said, we just made music together. He was like, it was like we were playing jazz. And I was like, Ray, you just gave me a phrase for what I've been trying to achieve, which is when I do an interview with someone, I don't want it to be interviewer, question, answer, interviewer. Like, it's this boring format. I want it to be a real conversation. But you can only play when the other person lets you play as well. Because if the other person is giving you regurgitated, trained, practiced answers, then you can't play.
You know, it's Monday after the Super Bowl. I had like 50 children at my house.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so grateful.
I've been following you forever.
Oh, you're so kind.
Huge believer
Thank
in
you.
your work and what
Thank
you're
you.
doing. So thanks for putting all the positivity out in the
Trying my
universe.
best. Because the work is happening, but it's happening behind the scenes, but it needs to be at the forefront of our conversation.
So what are the 8 rules of love?
Look how nice everyone was. Like, everyone's just wonderful people. We're feeding people junk media, junk food, junk information, and then you're expecting that person to be positive. It's like, it doesn't work that way. Like, you can't feed someone unhealthy ideas and food and then expect them to be wonderful, but people naturally are wonderful. And if everyone's just reflecting positivity off of each other, you get these beautiful human interactions. Understandably, there are massive things wrong with the world, but there's also a lot of goodness. And I just think that it just doesn't captivate our brains enough, and so
we forget to look at so much of the good news.
Yeah.
There's so much of it.
Yeah,
There's so many little things that people do.
And that's what it is. It's the little things that are not mainstream news. It's the little things that are not like gonna get the headlines that we, and that's why one of my daily commitments on Instagram is my good news kind of video, because I always say that to everyone. I'm like, I share that because it makes me happy. You think that, oh, if you focus on the positive, it makes you naive, and it's like, well, it's not being naive. It's actually, I'm aware of everything, but where am I going to place my energy?
We met last season over Skype.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's right. I was just saying to my team, I've only ever done the talk digitally, so I'm very excited. Thanks for having me. Fully agree. Look amazing.
Thank you.
And we match in like a non-matchy way.
We don't match, but we I feel like it's complimentary.
Ronnie, you're gonna be so good.
So Akbar will introduce you both. For Valentine's Day, we have they're gonna play Sugar Pie Honey Bunch as you guys come out.
Perfect, thank you.
His new book, 8 Rules of Love, is here just in time for Valentine's Day.
Well, I think that love can be the greatest cause of stress in our lives, and it can be the greatest source of success in our lives. And I think we just assume that we should know how to love and someone else should know how to love us, and we assume that we'll just figure it out and work it out. And I think we just set ourselves up for failure rather than setting ourselves up for a win.
Yeah.
Dedicated to helping people train their mind for peace and purpose every day, Jay Shetty. Jay, welcome back to Amazon Live. I'm so excited to talk to you again.
Thank you so much for having me. I love doing this. I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm so excited to share 8 Rules of Love with everyone. I always try and create work that I hope that someone will give to their young teenager, but then would also give to their parent, that, you know, something that really allows the family to be involved with a book, because I think that even though we feel we're so different, a lot of our experiences have a lot of similarity, especially when it comes to love.
Hi, we're going to Extra. Thank you.
I love your work. I love
you.
everything that you say. I
Thanks
love
so
what your
much.
wife does.
Thank
You
you.
guys inspire me so much.
Thank you, I appreciate that. You're so dope. You have the cool vibe going on. I love,
Thank you, so
love
do
the
you.
tattoos, love the, yeah.
Thank you so much. Can I take a picture
Of
with
course
you?
you
I'm
can.
so. I can't believe I just met you.
Let's do it.
Okay, amazing.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you
Nice
so
to meet
very much.
Take care.
Nice to
Such
meet
a
you
pleasure.
too. Take
Such a
care.
pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Actually got this one.
So I think we forget that when you're in a partnership, if you're a couple, you're a team. And what ends up happening is that this person that we spent so long trying to win over in the beginning, we now want them to lose an argument. And the truth is that if we win and they lose, we both lose because we're a team. So the only choice is you either lose together or you win together. So you have to start realizing that every problem is something you're trying to solve together as a team.
That may be the single best piece of relationship advice I've ever heard.
So we've just finished The Talk, Access, Extra, Amazon Live, Q&A, KCAL CBS. And then we have the Jennifer Hudson show right now. So we're just arriving at this lot because this is where Helen used to be. Yeah, I'm excited.
Follow me here.
Thank you so much for
This is
coming
Annie,
and
this
being
is
here.
Jay.
Hi guys. Jennifer's excited to meet you.
I'm excited to meet her.
And I think kind of just like learn from you and kind of absorb
so
everything
sweet.
from you.
I love it.
So
Well, I'm excited to meet her too. So.
Yeah. She's a light and a love. I think that you guys will mesh really
Awesome.
well. So we're good for that. Okay, so we'll intro you. She's gonna hold up your book in the intro. You'll come out. She's just gonna say, thanks for coming to see me. It's great to meet you. Just you guys can have a little moment there. And then she's gonna say, I noticed you're not wearing a wedding ring.
Yep.
Why is that? And
Yeah,
I loved this.
Yeah, I never got one. And my wife lost hers.
I love that. And
So,
then
yeah.
I think whatever podcast I was listening to, you said like, I thought her dad had insured it.
Yeah.
And they thought, and then I was
Yeah,
like,
that's true, yeah.
it's
I thought her dad had insured the ring I bought her, and she thought her dad thought I had insured it. So no one had insured it.
I kid you not, I have dreams about losing this all the time.
Well,
So-
these are I love the questions.
Okay, great.
You were probably the most prepared for all of the
And these are also like there's lots of stuff in there that is different to what I've talked about.
That was literally my watch list, and it's nice to be appreciated.
Wait, what is that responding to?
I don't know.
To me saying you're the best at research.
I think so.
How is it doing that? What is that? I want to know what that is.
I
How does that
honestly have
work?
no idea. It must
What?
have just heard you.
A little scary.
That was really
That is
scary.
so weird.
It like felt what I wanted to say.
I've never heard that in my life.
That
Wow,
is so weird.
That was kind
That
of
was Siri.
That was Siri. My watch.
Wow.
Well, thank you. I mean, I read the
Wow.
book, so it's easy to be, so it's great. All right, well,
I'm
thank
ready
you
when
guys.
you are.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
We'll come give you guys.
Thank you so much.
You're not mic'd yet, right?
I'm not.
Okay, great. We'll send someone to mic you, and then we do it. Okay.
I just really feel like love is so critical to the quality of our lives, and I feel like so many of us are single and looking for love. So many people are in relationships and they've lost the spark. So many people have just broken up or had a divorce and they want to re-find love within themselves. So I just felt that we've talked a lot about physical health, we've talked a lot about mental health, but I don't think we've talked about relationship health enough. Eight Rules of Love has only been out for a week. It's been unbelievable, but this is just the beginning. The tour's about to come. We're gonna spread love all over the world. I'm excited.